Hey everybody out there, this is Bill Bradford with the Market Update. It's not a rerun. Yes, it's actually snowing here in April. So some weather conditions on the East Coast have been affecting the availability of fish. We'll get into that a little bit later. We'll also talk about and show you some great imported products. And I have an exciting interview with Peter Molinari of Eataly, New York City. So let's get out of this craziness and inside. All right, we're very excited today because we had a very special guest come by Samuel's. This is Peter Molinari from Eataly, New York. Peter, thank you very much for coming.
Absolutely.
Great. So now I noticed I took the tour with you through here.
Yes.
And you know quite a bit about fish. What did you see on the tour that you kind of really stuck out to you?
You had some products that I was surprised that have been hidden in the back. You know, some beautiful bronzino from Spain. You had an immense amount of tuna, which was really impressive. So we saw some of that, saw some of all your swordfish, and you had that one guy that can cut fluke in a really unique way.
Now, if you guys don't know out there, Eataly, New York is sort of like a Disney World for everyone who loves the best quality food and drink. Peter, what are some of your goals at Eataly to make you guys so great and above and beyond?
Well, what we sell is what we cook. The same stuff that's in my counter is in the restaurants. We're very proud of that. We have products that are unique. We're able to buy some stuff from Samuel's and other places that are very unique and from all over the world, and as sustainable as possible.
Actually, I was just going to hit on that. That's obviously one of the biggest trends right now, sustainability and traceability. You guys have an event coming up, Sustainable Seafood Day. Please let us know all about that.
That's on Tuesday the 19th from 12 to 3. We're having sustainable companies from all over the country, about 5 or 6, that will come in and demo their products. It's basically so you guys can taste what we have and become comfortable with it and want to buy it eventually.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Sounds great. If you guys out there ever want to get involved with this, please contact anyone at Samuel's here. Other than that, Peter, thank you so much for coming, and have a great trip back to New York.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we love our specialty fish here. This is from the local auctions in Palamos, Spain, which is located on the Costa Brava, just north of Barcelona. Now this is Brotola de Roca, also known as greater forkbeard. Kind of makes sense when you check out the cool beard on this guy. Now it's sort of like a hake. It has a delicate white meat with a fine flavor. So this is a new one to us. We think it's great, and our customers have loved it so far. Now also from this region, we have other delicious and beautiful fish. Take a look at this John Dory, beautiful quality. We're always bringing these in. It's a favorite of our chefs. We also have beautiful fresh anchovies, sepia, which is a delicious choice. It's got a little bit more of a tender texture than that of squid. And we're also bringing in tuna roe and these beautiful whelks as well, which are a special order for our customers. So just ask us and we'll be able to get you supplied. Hey, do you guys hear that? It sounds like the ocean, and that's probably true because we have tons of ocean water in here along with live Canadian lobsters. Now, it's a good time to stay in touch with your sales rep as they can keep you in the loop regarding lobster availability. Right now, high winds off the coast of Canada are limiting lobstermen from going out, and certain sizes, especially chicks, quarters, and halves, have some of a limited availability. Now, we're also hearing reports that these size lobsters are kind of residing in deeper waters right now, so the availability is somewhat decreased. However, we're awaiting the beginning of a Newfoundland season opening very shortly, so stay in touch with your sales rep. While we're speaking of those items, scallop season here on the U.S. East Coast is open. Now we want to keep you advised that from Massachusetts down to areas such as Barnegat Light, New Jersey, they're catching fresh and 100% dry 10-20 scallops. Now right now, catch is a little bit off for larger size scallops such as U10s and U12s. We're being told that things will improve as the season moves on. If you're looking for a great sub, the newest rage with many chefs is our Hokkaido scallops. These have a delicious flavor, creamy flavor, they sear up beautifully, and they have a consistent availability in those larger sizes that you love. Now also on the East Coast, favorites such as wild striped bass, black bass, and fluke have a limited availability on a day-to-day basis. Now the great thing about Samuel's is we stay in touch with our suppliers, our longtime suppliers, and they're keeping us updated with all of the best fish that is available. So we will be bringing those fish in-house and keeping you supplied better than anyone else can do it. If you've been hearing a buzz about West Coast fish, it's true, because West Coast halibut are in full season. We're catching long line caught fish off the coast of Canada as well as the last frontier, Alaska. Now, speaking of which, next time you see me, I don't know where I'll be, but somewhere in this great facility, and we'll be discussing the most famous and most exciting in all the seasons, wild salmon season. So, until then, remember, this is Bill Bradford saying, we're not broadcasters, we're lobster and fish people.